Today I'm going to show you the top 5 ways you can lace up your shoes in order to avoid common foot problems. So I know with me it's really hard to get shoes to fit comfortably, but sometimes it just has to do with the way it's laced up. And by changing the way we lace our shoes, we can get a more comfortable fit depending on our foot issues. So let's get started. So number 1 is if you have problems with your big toe getting rubbed or maybe your toenails turning black, and this is a very simple way to solve the problem. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in through the eyelet that's closest to your big toe. So you bring your lace down through and you come up on a diagonal right up to the very top on the opposite of your big toe. Then you're going to pull the lace through just enough so you can tie it. You don't need to make them even or anything like that, just enough for a tie. And then you're going to continue through with the other side. Back and forth on a diagonal. And lace up your shoe. So what you have now is when you pull tight on this one, it's going to pull the fabric away from your toe. So you can just tie it up as usual and pull the one that came down from your big toe up on the diagonal. Pull that as tight as you need to pull the fabric away from your toe, and you'll have a lot less rubbing on your big toe. Now number 2 is for wide foot lacing. If you have a wider than usual foot right here, it's pretty simple to lace up your shoes so that they will fit more comfortably for wide feet. So just bring your laces through the center loop if it has one, and then down through the first 2 eyelets, one on each side. Now, you're going to skip at the widest point of your foot. So you may want to skip 1 or even 2 eyelets here. And just continue on crisscrossing as normal. I'm going to just skip 1. So we skip the eyelets right here. And then we'll continue on going up through with a normal lacing pattern. So this should put a lot less pressure here on the area of your foot, which is the widest, and give your shoe a more comfortable fit. Now, if you have a high instep, again, proper lacing can help your shoes fit more comfortably. Just evenly place the shoelace into the center and go down through the first 2 eyelets, one on each side, one on this side, and one on that side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cross over the first set of eyelets, just normal lacing here. Let's get that up through. Then for the next set of eyelets, you're going to take the one on this side and go down through the next one. So we're skipping a cross section here. And the same on that side. And then we're going to continue on, lacing up as normal. So what this does is it skips the area where your instep is a little higher, and let you have a more comfortable fit there for a high instep. The next method of tying your shoes is if you experience a lot of heel slippage, you want to do some lock lacing. So you start off going under and coming up through, leaving an equal amount of laces on each side. So we're going under this way. And then we're going to continue to lace up as normal. Just continue all the way up with your zigzag pattern coming up through. And when we get to the very top here, what we're going to do is we're going to go down through the next top hole. Don't cross over the last one. Go down through the next one and just leave a little loop here. And do the same on this side. Go down through and leave a little loop. And now we're going to cross this shoelace into that loop and this shoelace into that loop. And when you pull the laces, you'll get a nice tight fit, so you'll have less heel slippage. So the next way to tie your shoe is if you have a narrow foot. Again, you just start off with an equal amount of laces on each side and go down through the first eyelet on each side. And then you're going to start lacing as normal for the first 2 eyelets. Okay, so now once you get to the second set of eyelets, pull it nice and tight. Pull your laces good and tight here. And then we're going to tie as if we were going to tie a bow. Then we're going to start from this side and continue on lacing. Pull that nice and tight and then finish off your regular lacing. So this will fit a narrow foot much better, keeping the shoe taut in the middle. And you'll find it's more comfortable on your narrow foot. So there you have it. There was 5 ways you can tie your shoes for a more comfortable fit, so you can get out and do more walking and enjoy the outdoors and getting some exercise in a comfortable pair of shoes. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it was informative.